Hello student, welcome to next lecture of data communication and computer network. Today is our fourth lecture. So now we start. The learning outcome of today's video. First we see what is signal and its types. Then we see analog signal. Then we see digital signal. And then we see analog and digital transmission. So these are the learning outcome of today's video. First we see signal and its type. A signal is an electromagnetic or electrical current that is used for carrying data from one system or one network to another network. The signal is a function that conveys information about phenomena. Types of signal, there are two types of signal. First one analog signal and second one digital signal. So this is about signal. We see one by one types of signal. First we see analog signal. Analog signal is a continuous signal in which one time varying quantity represent another time based variable. So the examples of analog signal, this kind of signal work with physical values and natural phenomena such as earthquake, frequency, volcano, speed of the wind, width, lights. These all are the example of analog signals. Analog signal is display like this sine wave. So this is simple example of analog signal. Next we see some characteristics of analog signal. First characteristic is peak amplitude. The amplitude of signal is the absolute value of its intensity at time t. The peak amplitude of signal is absolute value of the highest intensity. The amplitude of signal is proportional to the energy carried by the signal. So this is about peak amplitude, and the image shows the phenomena of peak amplitude. First signal display the sine wave with highest peak amplitude, and second diagram shows the lowest peak amplitude. So this is peak amplitude, first characteristic. Then second characteristics is frequency. Frequency reference to the number of cycle completed by the wave in 1 second. Period refers to the time taken by the waves to complete 1 second. Then amplitude, frequency and period are proportional to each other. So once sine wave is completed, then in 1 second 12 sine waves are completed. So this is frequency. Next is phase. Phase describes the portion of the waveform with respect to the time. It is measured in degree or radian. The figure shows the sine wave with same amplitude and frequency but different phase. So in diagram, three sine waves are displayed with different phase. First diagram have 0 degree phase, second diagram have 90 degree phase, and third diagram have 180 degree phase. So these are different characteristics of analog signal. Then we see next some advantages of analog signal. First, an advantage is easier in processing. Second, best suited for audio and video transmission. Third advantage is it have a low cost and is portable. Next, not necessary to buy a new graphics board. Next, use less bandwidth than digital sounds or digital signals. Then next, provide more accurate representation of sound. Then next one, it is the natural form of sound. Next we see disadvantage of analog transmission. First, analog tends to have lower quality signal than digital. Second one, the cable are sensitive to external influence. Third disadvantage, the cost of the analog wires is high and not easily portable. Next disadvantage, low availability of models with digital interface. Next one, recording analog sound on tape is quite expensive if the tape is damaged. Next, it offers limitations in editing. Then tape is becoming hard to find. The next one, it is quite difficult to synchronize analog sound. Quality is easily lost. And last one, data can be corrupted. So these are the different disadvantage of analog transmission. Many time in examination question asks for advantage and disadvantage of analog transmission. Next we have some MCQ. The peak amplitude of signal is the absolute value of the dash dash intensity. Options are highest, second option lowest, third option normal, and last option none of above. Answer of this question is highest. The peak amplitude of signal is the absolute value of the highest intensity. Then next question is straight true or false. Earthquake, volcano, speed of wind generate the analog signal. So options are true and false. The statement is right, so answer of this question is true. Next one, dash dash is measured in degree or radian. Options are amplitude, phase, bandwidth and frequency. Answer of this question is phase. Phase is measured in degree or radian. Next we see the digital signal. A digital signal is signal that is used to represent the data as a sequence of separated value at any point in time. So this is the simple definition of digital signal. It can only take on one of a fixed number of values. This type of signal represents a real number within constant range of the value, and the simple example of digital signal is display like this. A digital signal with two level, one represented by positive voltage and 0 represented by negative voltage. So this is about digital signal. Next we see the advantages of digital signal. First is digital data can be easily compressed. Then second advantage is any information in the digital form can be encrypted, means we can convert one form into another form, that is called as encryption. Equipment that use digital signal is more common and less expensive. A lot of editing tools are available for digital signals. Next advantage is you can edit the sound without altering the original copy. Next is easy to transmit the data over network. So these are various advantages of digital signal. Now we see the disadvantage of digital signal. First is sampling may cause loss of information. Then second disadvantage is AD and DA, that is analog to digital and digital to analog converter demands mixed signal hardware. Processor speed is limited. Next one, develop quantization and round of errors. It required greater bandwidth. System and processing is more complex. So this is about digital signals. Now we see what is analog and digital transmission. First we see some points regarding the analog transmission. First is transmit analog signals without regard to the content. Second one, attention limits length of transmission link. Next point is cascaded amplifiers boost signal energy for longer distance but cause distortion. Analog data can tolerate distortion. Introduce error in digital data. So this all points about analog transmission. Next we see digital transmission. Concerned with the content of the signals, attention, integrity of data. Digital signal repeaters achieve greater distance. Repeaters recover the signal and retransmit. So this is all about analog and digital transmission. Now we see some MCQs. First is advantages of digital signal. Options are easy to transmit. Second option easily compressed. Third option both A and B, and last option none of these. Answer of this question is both A and B. Advantages of digital signal is easy to transmit and easily compressed. Second MCQ dash dash is a signal that is used to represent data as a sequence of separate value at any point in time. Options are digital signal, second option analog signal. Answer of this question is digital signal is a signal that is used to represent the data as a sequence of separate value at any point in time. Last question, state true or false. In digital system, processor speed is limited. True or false? This statement is true, so answer of this question is true. Thank you.